First of all, the use of terms like despotism to describe what I would consider common sense measures to guard against things like defamation or incitement to violence, while at the same time permitting very free-flowing discussion or debate about political or public life issues, I think it is fine. You and I have different views on things like the appropriate strength of defamation laws and what should constitute that. The other point that I would disagree about is this is not a case that just came out of thin air where European bureaucrats were trying to invent a case just to nail Musk or nail X. There are these regulations in the EU about things like identifying advertisers, knowing who's paying for certain advertising that appears, for example. That was one of the three things that they were caught on. Similarly, the issue of verifying identities and not leaving a vulnerability where people can fraudulently purport to be other people. Those seem legitimate things to guard against, and whether I personally think they're legitimate or not, it does not seem unreasonable to me for a nation, or in this case a federation of nations, to have laws that companies which operate in their bailiwick have to comply with. I mean, the United States has those laws, and European or Asian or African countries can't just come here, set up operations and say, no, we should only be governed by the laws of our native country.
Well, that's true, but then we can say, okay, no more military dollars.
Well,
right? We can exercise our influence in the region to say that, sorry, free speech, a broader free speech ethos than what the EU is prepared to do.